sur MLB The Show.
Hey baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton and welcome to MLB The Show.
Ils ont parlé de la musique, c'est normal.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's on. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. And you finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they come up. I say it once, I'ma say it again, this is in my ear. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to a quilt. For what God want me to do, I'm number one out the two. It ain't no way I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who's left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up. So journey, my ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. Put my head up and tell them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Whatever the storm that was in my way, I promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed. I was believing when no one believed. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what seat. Switch to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony.
Bonne vidéo. Bonne vidéo. Vidéo, likez, partagez.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Jordan Lyles. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a big day. He's going to take the baseball game out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
Grove and Prado, one up, one down. Lined into right. Blanco makes the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one fouled off.
J'aurais pas dû mélanger, mais c'est pas grave.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Waters slides to his left, pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Dyrone Blanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nick Pratto. Out to short. Bichette knocks it down. Man at first with 1 gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after. Over to Merrifield. Can't field it cleanly.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do. Welcome back. Top of the second. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. The line to kick the pitch. Into center.
Oh, we are useless.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
That's
one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Squeezes it. And that is that.
Bottom of
the inning, Drew Waters stands in. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they get it out of the play. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch is popped up. Bichette pulls it down and he makes the catch. On to the 3rd inning. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these injuries, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy of the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Yeah.
Foul ball there.
Oh, yeah.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 88. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss.
Let's go.
A righty that throws with power. 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico.
Bon, ben, no, ben, tout ça.
The punch out there.
Strike you out. Strike out.
Pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence. Everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike. No ball. 2 strikes to go.
And the pitch. He goes down.
No ball. Strike 3, you out. Strike
Really love
out.
the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
Allez, what's my
And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
What a play to end the inning. Royals lead one. On to the fourth. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Lyles back to work. That to right.
Yeah.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. One down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Prado. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe.
So
they overturn the call and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Guerrero Jr.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bichette goes. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just a slow ground ball this time. That ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. Back here in Kansas City, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Bobby Witt Jr. Right down the
no
chute.
ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high.
No, strike,
Jacques. Kind of adjustment the hitters make. The second time through the order.
Pourquoi tu l'as mis dans le strike, Jacques? Bon.
Count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike. 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strike.
Next offering is foul back.
1 ball, 2 strike toujours, hein?
The 1-2.
1 and 2.
Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first, Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Velasquez checks his swing.
Yes,
now an appeal to first.
No
and he went
bad. One
around.
strike.
That's ruled a swing. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
No bad. No bad. 2 strike, huh?
Foul ball still 0-2.
No bad. 2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
No bad. 2 strike.
Hacks and
Strike
misses.
to
It's
you
a
out.
strikeout.
Strikeout. That is
Isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Waters, the next to hit,
One
takes ball
bad. No strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
1 bad. 1 strike. 1 bad. 1 strike. 1-1.
And a pitch. To third, Chapman.
Échappe la pas,
Knocks
là.
it down.
Mais non, mais il est sérieux, là. Il est nul.
Runner first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
No bad. 1 strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Berrios drifts towards it. He's got it,
Yeah.
and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's Jansen to hit. And the right-hander back to work. That one to first, and it's off the bag. And they put the tag on him for the out. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Rounded out his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Massey under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, number 36. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Comebacker to the mound.
Oh, le bâtard.
Tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3.
Bon, ben, il a fait 1, 2, 3.
And the batter now, Michael Massey. And first offering
Bon,
is
ben,
fouled
no
off.
bad. 1
These
strike.
Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a
Bon,
group.
ben, 1 out.
Number 88 stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the
No,
left
ben,
field
no
line,
bad.
but
2
hooking foul.
strike.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses.
Strike
Struck
to
him
you
out.
out. Strike
I'm not
out.
sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through.
Hey, t'es strike, l'arbitre. T'étais dans le carré, là. Non, ça, c'est trop, l'arbitre. T'étais dans le carré, en plus. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ouais, l'autre était supposé être strike, là.
And strike 2.
Oh, ben, 1 ball, 2 strike.
And down on
Strike
strikes.
3 out.
Royals
Strike
set
out.
down in order.
Allez.
Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt
On the ground
Chapman.
right side, Massey. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
That's hard hit.
Oh oui, on y est sûr.
Waters racing over to make the catch.
Oh le!
And now,
Oh le
Bichette. He's got the
bâtard!
power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Bichette!
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one the other way.
Hey, mais là, ils sont chiants, là!
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's a speed threat. Tyrone Blanco.
Yeah?
And a foul ball. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly.
It's just been a disaster for these guys defensively in this one. You know, you're going to have games where you make an error or two, but 4, just not acceptable at this level. It makes winning the ball game extremely tough when you give that other team extra outs. And I'm sure this coaching staff is grinding their teeth watching these guys play such a sloppy baseball game right now.
Witt swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Let's go, tous arrêtés.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Strike 3 out, strike out.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 3 out, strike out. Allez, twist
right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. Now that's smacked to right center. Can't get there. Base hit. One runs in around third. He scores as well. It's 2-0. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Ah, ils ont fait... Ah, les bâtards, ils ont fait 2 points.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. There's a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got it by him.
Strike 3 out, strike out. Allez, c'est
they pick up a pair here. Both coming on this 2-run. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th.
Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr. Lyles back to work. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
Oui, right safe.
Here's Kiermaier now. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh,
this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that first, it feels like it's really important at getting back to this ball.
Action for the Royals. Number 58 up and loosening in the pen. MacArthur getting cranked up as well. Checks over to first. Back safely. The tying run at the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Eaton makes the play. 1 away. And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second. Over first. That's 2.
No, you safe that
1-6-3, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 2 and the Jays nothing.
Lui, je peux comprendre, mais l'autre... Oh, le bat.
Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Up the middle. And it gets by him. So man aboard, number 88 now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Just missed.
1-1.
And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Massey around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And now it's going to be Nate Eaton. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Bounced out to short. Base hit and a run comes in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on front.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. 2 on with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Pratto. In there for strike one. On a line, base hit. 1 run is in. Eaton rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Hey, mais là, ils sont chiants, là.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Next to hit, Drew Waters.
Sont chiants, les tabarnak.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Number 36 gliding to his right. Calls it in, 2 away. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That one's in there. Going 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead of the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Ah, là, ça suffit, là. C'est à mon tour pour prendre des points, là.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these...
On va faire de quoi de bord?
Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Olivares moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Il a fini de me l'envoyer en balle aussi.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground.
Oh non, il me l'a envoyé tout en balle aussi. Il est fatiguant.
So up next for Toronto, number 36.
Bon, mais celle-là, je sais pas, hein.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Celle-là, j'avais pas le choix. La prochaine, d'après moi, est balle.
Out to short, Witt. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And at first, Matt Chapman digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Hyunjin Ryu takes over on the mound. He's making his fourth appearance of the season, and it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Number 88 steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike one. And he takes a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. It's softly on the ground, left side. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Ripped into right field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Fires to second for one. Ow! A double play to end it. 5-0 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Lined into left center, base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Popped up.
Yeah.
Coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Olivares makes the grab, and that'll end the bottom of the first. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 11. Fastball for a strike. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Isbell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Strike to you, strike out.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1-1.
2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. The throw to first, and that is the inning. So
let's go. Let's go.
Now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Reagan back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Le 1 second, no ball, 1 strike. J'aurais pas dû mélancer cette balle, calique.
Swings through that.
Là-dessus non plus.
Slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. And
we are good.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So up next for Toronto, number 36. Line, and that's a base hit. Waters whips it in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. One away, runners at first and third. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Late swing, fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing, and he popped it up. Isbell gliding in towards the infield. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Next pitch is popped up. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And ball one. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike right
there. Yes, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike out. That is just a goal.
So digging in, Edward Olivares.
It's 1, 2, 3.
In there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. 0-2 as he waves
no ball, 2 strikes.
In the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
No ball, 1 strike.
And down
Let's
on
go,
strikes he goes.
strike out. 1, 2, 3, ça c'est
Back here
bon.
at the ballpark, here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. Line out his first time. In the air, right side. Isbell moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
Swinging a foul straight back. Vladdy, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. 1, 2, 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 88. That's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short, Bichette. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses. Right side, Guerrero. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Number 11 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No one to count.
Foul. Goes down looking.
Strike out. 1, 2, 3. Allez, ça c'est beau.
We go to the top of the fourth. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second.
Couple hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right
Oh,
there.
les buts sont remplis.
It's the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so so many reps in the cages working on going.
And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1.
Andrew Kirk.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's George Springer. Popped up.
Yeah.
Eaton under it. Puts it away for the out.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it's Kyle Isbell. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him looking.
Strike to you out. Strike out. That is
the sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Foul ball.
Bombe, no ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped, but foul.
No ball, 2 strike.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a foul ball.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off.
No ball, 2 strike.
Righty to the plate. Struck him
Strike to you out. Strike out. Allez, ça c'est beau.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Reagan's back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
On the ground.
Yeah.
Witt tosses to first, and Bichette is retired.
Guerrero Jr.
And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, so here's the Royals DH, Nelson Velasquez. Up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. No outs, runner at first. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Number 36 in position, and there's 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. And a foul ball. Velasquez, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 0-1. This one popped up right side. Merrifield gets under it. Out number 2. So up now for Kansas City, number 88. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. Line to the pitch. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Chapman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The line to kick the pitch. High chopper to third. Tosses across to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now Santiago Espinal. That's to third, and that one handled. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, number 36. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nate Eaton. First pitch, and he just misses. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the lineup flips over, digging in, number 11. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Chapman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a foul ball. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ball popped up. Merrifield gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Yeah, everything came together for him. Nice job going.
Brad Keller gets the call from the pen.
Nice.
This is his 3rd time out this year. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That takes care of Springer. 1 away. Here's Kiermaier now. 1 for 3. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and Guerrero is set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Salvador Perez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out to short, Bichette. Whips it across, and they get Perez for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Got him swinging.
Strike out. Strike out.
That's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. Velasquez at second with 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now. Bounce to the right. Merrifield tosses to first, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Keller back to work. Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman. Up the middle. Whit. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
J'ai fini de me l'envoyer en balle. Ben, j'y touche pas, hein.
Short hop liner handled it short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 88. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Nate Eaton. In there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next offering misses.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Hammered down the line, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run in the 3rd.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but
here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yimi Garcia. This is his first appearance of the season. Number 11 in the box now, takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Strikeout. Strike to you off.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, number 36. And the pitch. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's one down. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. To the right side, Eaton. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground to the left. Witt fires to first on the run. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's a little bit low.
I know, it's a strike, man.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead of the count.
On the ground to third. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Salvador Perez digs in now. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Strike to you out. Strikeout.
That's the second out. Drew Waters stands in. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. So coming into the game, back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to extra innings. And now here is Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, known for his late inning heroics. That one ripped. He hauls it in, 2 away.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Up the middle, Eaton. Fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down. 3rd out. Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here is Edward Olivares. Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, number 88. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Now it's the second baseman, Nate Eaton. That one's in there, 0-1. And downstairs. Winning run at 3rd, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Allez.
And welcome back. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Isbell puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And fouled off. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, oh, now this ball gets down. Runner from second crosses the plate, and a 2-1 ball game now. At the plate, number 36. Swings through that one. 0-1. Move to second. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And all set for the bottom of the 11th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one the other way. Merrifield in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. Runners breaking for the plate. The squeeze has popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
A gutsy call. The squeeze play, and it pays off for him in a big way. They tie the game, and everyone is safe. Couldn't have gone any better.
With the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Diving, and he can't make the play. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Nelson Velasquez, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Isbell, the runner at third. Whit at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Royals lock it off in the 11th.
Hey, ça fait 2 games qu'on perd. C'est quoi ça?
love ain't living here no more. Holding life, I gotta squeeze. These lemons got me on my knees. They biting, they some fleas. I'm snapping eyes saying cheese. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Eaton hauls it in, and there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
George Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Still hitless in the series. Strike 2. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Massey fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the first, so up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. That's a strike, 0-1. And strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Number 11 in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Greinke back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Greinke, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. On the ground to third. Throw over to Prado. 1 out in the second. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
In the air to left down the line. Isbell moving under it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Top half of inning number 2. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That misses the zone. 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 shot. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that one missing low. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
As a veteran out there on the ball,
One
trying to
ball,
establish both edges of the plate.
1-1.
Right here, he's working inside.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
And the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
1 ball, 2
He'll score
strikes.
here in the second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Strike 2. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Stepping in, Michael Massey. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike. No ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1.
Check swing. No appeal.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Royals lead. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Greinke back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Greinke measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2019. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Matt Chapman. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he took home a Gold Glove in 2021.
Wow.
Eaton. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kiermaier now. 0 for 1 so far. Bounced out to short. Eaton sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Down as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Nick Pratto. That's through there for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Comebacker to the mound. To first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nate Eaton. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Dairon Blanco in there, and it's 0-1. Blanco getting the start in right. 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Strike to you, strike out. Allez, 1-2-3.
Start of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Bo
Right-hander back to work. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw over to Prado. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And the batter is George Springer. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Base knock right field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Oh,
Guerrero his first time up. Broken bat, and it's popped up. On to first, and Guerrero is set down. Whit Merrifield will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. Fair ball. And now it gets into the corner. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
2 outs. Runner on first. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
All right, Dumpling goes down.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. Massey makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Isbell. First offering, and it just misses. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's
That's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. 2 away now. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Brandon Bell. The pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Tapped softly on the ground. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the third baseman, Matt.
In the air, center field. Waters settles underneath it, and that is that. Blue Jays go. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Royals DH, Nelson Velasquez. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And there's a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And it is 2-1.
One strike.
And delivers outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. No outs. Runner at first. Drew Waters stands in. Chapman over to Merrifield. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now Michael Massey. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto. In there for strike 1.
0-1 for the count.
Massey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slapped foul. Caught him looking for the play.
Strikeout.
So 1 left for top 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Towards first, Pratto. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Bo Bichette.
On the ground. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's George Springer.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Hammer, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short.
That's
a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And that one in the air center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Nate Eaton. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Kicks and fires. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after
these guys.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Isbell in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding.
Strikeout. Let's go.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. Now, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Slings it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now a swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a ball popped up, and that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. And that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Guerrero makes the catch. 1 down. Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One down, runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. That's a hit. Salvi around second, headed for third. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And that one wrapped foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes the manager, Trevor Richards, on the pitch here.
They know that he can get.
Got him.
Strikeout.
Strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
The 1-1. Slow roller to first. Guerrero. He handles it himself. That ends the inning and stops. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tucker Davidson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Line drive, and it's into the gap. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Springer. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a bouncer. Throw over to Prado. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Nate Eaton. And he deals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Bell. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. And that one pulled foul. 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Throw over to Prado, and they get Belt for the out. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Now it's Matt Chapman.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And the 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, so bottom of the 9th, and here is number 11, Richards, back to work. That misses off the outside edge. So now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Strike you out. Strike out.
Fastball nicely and just bunched him up.
Ball is no bad. 1 strike.
Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. Line drive, caught. So digging in, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
And Bichette is retired. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. That's ripped into the outfield. Isbell makes the grab and that'll it. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Clark getting loose as well. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Son fils! Mais son fils! Bon, ben, je vous dis, sur ce, si vous avez aimé la vidéo, likez, partagez, et à plus pour un autre live. Sur ce, à plus pour un autre live, sur un autre jeu. Sur ce, si vous avez aimé la vidéo, likez, partagez, et je vous dis à la prochaine.